Bill, how confident are you that we as a global community will deal with the next pandemic better?
Well, there were a lot of people in 2015 after the Ebola epidemic who were talking about what needed to be done. And in this pandemic, the countries that had some exposure to SARS-CoV-1 were amongst the outliers. So Australia is a true outlier. They orchestrated diagnostics, they executed quarantine policies, and they have a death rate in a different league than the other rich countries. I mean, just utterly different. And everybody had the capability to do that. They, have less PCR machines than other rich countries. It wasn't something. They had more travelers coming in from China than other countries. So hopefully, given the so many negative things, not just the millions of deaths and the economic toll, but the lack of schooling, depression, overdose deaths. I mean, it's hard to make the entire list. As you say, for men, more men died. For women, more women had unacceptable burdens thrust onto them. So the cost of being ready for the next pandemic is not super large. It's not like climate change where, 10 trillion, 20 trillion, these are big numbers. A global surveillance capability would cost like $1 billion a year. The R&D that we need to do to get magic vaccines and diagnostics and therapeutics, that's less than 100 billion over the next decade. So, if we're rational, yes, the next time we'll catch it early, and it won't go global like it did this time.
This is the book of Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, apostles, as well as the elder bishops who labored to teach us this truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this word in truth, sincerity, and indeed. Your brother Chapatazah from the Great Millstone Chicago branch, coming at you with another quick, Lord will, edifying lesson. And this clip is from a year ago, all right, with this famous devil, all right. And matter of fact, I actually think this actual conference, 2022, yeah. So you see this chief devil, he's already given you context clues as to when and what's going to happen when this next pandemic comes to pass. And as you can see, we got certain things dominating the headlines. All right. Shout out to that elder brother, Barack Gabar out there in Great Millstone, New York, the man camp, keeping us abreast with what's going on as always. But this recently, this child pneumonia thing you got going on in Europe, that's supposedly spreading. And then you have, he shared, the elder brother Manata Zagba shared his information that he put out there. All right. So they're planning the next demic. Okay. And they're trying to say that billions of people is going to succumb to this next one. All right. Because that's what these devils want. It says they're noticing an uptick concerning respiratory illnesses. They're trying to say this might be the next one. You got child pneumonia, but this next one is supposedly supposed to be a respiratory virus, worse than the C-19. You see, look at that. Lockdowns coming as child pneumonia spreads. So could this be the next one? Who knows? I don't know. But what we do know is that this devil, he's going to use a demic to help bring about the fourth industrial revolution, which is going to be a digital revolution. Okay. And due to the spread of certain sicknesses, they're going to attack cash. All right. Now, why are they going to attack cash? Because these certain sicknesses are going to be so contagious that they want to do away with cash transactions, you know, because everybody touches money all day, every day. All right. So they orchestrate a sickness in order to get rid of cash and to usher in this digital age. See, that's what this devil wants to do. Ultimately, that's what he wants to do. So in the emergence, so they just may create this panic. All right, this new demic comes out. So more and more stores get rid of cash to the point where, you know, it becomes an anomaly for someone to use cash for anything. So then after they supposedly lock the country down, once they open it back up, you're going to awake to a whole new society. Everything's going to be digital. All right. You're going to have central bank digital currencies. You see, Bitcoin might still be floating around, but nonetheless, all the money transactions are going to be digital. All right. And then once they do that, they let people fall back asleep, let people get used to it so that it becomes, you know, the everyday regular part of society. You know, no one's using cash. Everything's digital. Everything, you know, these tokens, these digital currencies or whatever. And then they usher in the MOTB, you know. But that's what this devil ultimately wants to do. So whether it's going to be, you know, this mysterious child pneumonia or some type of respiratory infection, they're gonna lock countries down again. All right. They're gonna usher in that digital age and people are gonna give into it. That's why scriptures tell us, man. This is Proverbs 22:3. It reads, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself. See that? So a prudent man is a man of the Lord. He's gonna foresee what this devil is up to, what he's trying to do. And where we're gonna hide ourselves. I'll get that real quick. Matter of fact, where we're going to hide ourselves. Proverbs 18:10. Let's get it. It says, the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe. See that? All right. So what? That's our secret refuge. In the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Walking in the spirit of light. That's the only way you're going to have refuge. That's the only way you're going to really be taken care of. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to make a way. All right. With this next demic, there's going to be a lot of job loss. Shit is already expensive. Shit is going to get more expensive. There's already some scarcity. Shit's going to get more scarce, which is then going to drive up the price of everything. Crime is then going to increase again. They said these niggas out here in Chicago, they robbing niggas like a motherfucker. Like, they sticking shit up around here, man. Okay? So they shut the country back down. You know, there's going to be way more smash and grabs. There's going to be way more flash mobs, all right, hitting malls, hitting stores, snatching shit, all right, just like they did in 2020, in 2021. It's going to be that same demonstration, just on a whole nother level, all right? And then what? Esau has to then gain control of society again. So what? He's going to bring in more draconian law. He's going to bring in more, he's going to militarize the police even more. You see, after these niggas, these migrants start running amok in these cities, eventually they're going to have to bring in like NATO troops, foreign troops, to police the streets of America. You dig what I'm saying? All the while, everything's going digital. All the while, the beast system is getting ready to rev up and be rolled out. Okay? But like I said, this devil, he's going to use an engineered sickness to help kickstart all of this shit. All right? The chess move is as plain as day, but it's beautiful. All right? Continuing back to the scriptures, Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So people not paying attention to what the men of the Lord are putting out there, they just gonna think it's a game. The country get locked down again, they gonna start bugging out. You see? Hey, don't be surprised, which Esau already fucked with the views Anyway, but watch, the views gonna go up. They lock the country down, watch. More and more people gonna be stopping to hear the word of the Lord. And that's if the men of the Lord, if the Spirit is on the men of the Lord to go back out there, all right? Which I perceive we might. Then again, the Spirit might hop on the elder apostle Tahar and say, nah, ain't no camping outside, you know? Hey, as long as we can make videos, cool, but they about to put a stop to that, all right? Because what? The FCC is getting ready to have full control of the internet. So hey, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is putting it in the spirit of this devil to move fast, to move faster and faster to get this beast system rolled out around the world. And like this devil said right here, man, all right, gates of hell. He said it's not going to spread worldwide like last time. But guess what? He said he pointed out and highlighted how Australia handled it. Australia was locking motherfuckers down. Australia was putting their citizens in concentration camps and internment camps, quarantine camps. OK, so for him to highlight that, that's him telling us in his devilish fork tongue ass way that this is how these devils are going to handle this next one. You dig? And if you ain't down with the program, if you ain't down to get that jump shot, all right, they're going to come try to lock you down. They just passed, or I think they're trying to pass legislation, or they did just pass legislation in New York that enables them to come and lock you down if you refuse to bend the knee to the system and what they're trying to implement on people. You see? So shit, the groundwork is already set up. It's just really a matter of this devil executing, man. The squeeze is going to get tighter and it's going to get more and more bugged out. But we shall have no fear. This is the book of Psalms 37:7. The scriptures say, rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. It says, fret not, meaning fret, don't get angry. All right, don't go crazy. It said, fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So we ain't supposed to get bugged out, all right, because this devil is getting ready to do this wild shit. We should be rejoicing because all of this is one step closer to the beast system being rolled out. Is one step closer to all hell breaking loose, one step closer to all these scoffers being confounded, and it's another step closer to the kingdom. As this devil tries to complete his new world order, which he's not, that's when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to thwart his plans and set up his kingdom, man. He's going to save his elect, raise up the men of the Lord, man, and then comes the dominion, all right? See, Esau, he's hasting fast towards his end, which is our beginning, man. So we ain't got to tweak, man. It's really going to be, we're going to find comedy in this shit. All right. The scriptures say the Lord shall have him in derision. All right. So this is actually getting ready to be some wild shit. It's something to smile and take joy in, man. All right. It may be stressful, but it's all good. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to put us in good case. The elect, that is. Lord willing, I'm of that number. Okay. So we ain't got to bug out. Just sit back and enjoy the show and continue to walk in the spirit of the Lord. All right. I'm going to hit verse 8. It says, cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So we're not going to turn our backs on the Lord. We know what the Lord told us to do. He told us to rest and wait patiently for the Lord, man. He's going to deliver us out of every jam. Okay. The scriptures say in Job, he shall deliver him out of 6 troubles. All right. And guess what? This next trouble is Jacob's trouble. All this shit these devils are gearing up for, it all ties into Jacob's trouble. But the Lord is going to show you who his elect are in the midst of Jacob's trouble. Verse 9, for evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait upon Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth, man. See that? So with all this hell that's breaking loose, we're just that much closer to receiving our inheritance, receiving true liberty and freedom and salvation. Okay? So let's just hang in there. All right? Hope this was edifying. All praise, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Racha Kodash, Shalom and Abba.